Hey, what's going on YouTube? So today I have a different build than usual. This is actually a showcase of a sword and board DPS build for the Stamina Dragonknight that I made, also known as Stamdk. This was originally a solo build that I made for a subscriber on request, but this is the max DPS version since I already made the solo version on stream. It parses 96k plus and is pretty decent in PvE content. So with that being said, here we go. So starting off in the character sheet, I have 64 points in a stamina and I'm running the Thief Mundus. For the race, I'm a Dark Elf because I think Dark Elves have probably some of the best passives for Stam DPS right now. So for the food, you have a few choices, but best in slot is going to be Artem Takeaway Broth. A cheaper and almost just as good alternative would be Dubious Cameron Throne. And if you're parsing or just want more sustain, then Lava Foot Soup and Salt Rice is always the go-to. So for the potions, we're going to be running Essence of Weapon Power. We're running these because it gives us access to Major Sorcery, Major Brutality, and Major Endurance. And make sure you have 3 points in medicinal use so the potions last their full duration. So for CP, for the blue tree, we're going to be running Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, Thaumaturge, and Wrathful Strikes. For the red tree, Boundless Vitality, Rejuvenation, Sustained by Suffering, and Bloody Renewal. So for the gear, we're going to be running 5 pieces of Kinra paired with 5 pieces of Reliquin, 1 piece Harpooners, 1 piece Light Crags, and a Maelstrom Greatsword on the back bar. So breaking it down in the main hand, we have a Kinra's Dagger, Nirnhone with a Flame Damage enchant. On the offhand, Kinra's Shield, Divines with a Max Dam enchant. On the back bar, a Maelstrom Perfected Greatsword infused with a Weapon Damage enchant. For the head, we have 1 piece Light Crags and Divines with a Max Dam enchant. For the body, we have 5 pieces of Reliquin, all traded in Divines with Max Dam enchants. And for the pants, we have 1 piece Medium Harpooners and Divines with Max Dam again. And for the jewelry, we're running 3 pieces of Kinra jewelry, all traded in Bloodthirsty with Weapon Damage enchants. So for the skills, we're going to be running Venomous Claw, Power Slam, Noxious Breath, Flames of Oblivion, Barbed Trap, and Dawnbreaker. On the back bar, Stampede, Carve, Eruption, Scalding Rune, Structured Entropy, and Standard of Might. So for the rotation, I ran a semi-dynamic rotation, meaning I casted some skills together. These skills that I casted together are Venomous Claw and Noxious Breath together, and Scalding Rune and Eruption together. And then I dynamically used Carve, Stampede, Barbed Trap, Flames of Oblivion, and Structured Entropy. And then to fill in the gaps when all my dots are up, I use Power Slam. And then also when all my dots are up, I also drop Standard of Might. And I think that wraps it up. So for closing thoughts, first up, if you want to go even more straight DPS, you can drop Reliquin and probably go Coral. You might have better results than I did with it. Furthermore, so since you can tailor this build to your own liking, I'd start off with replacing some skills. Scalding Rune and Structured Entropy are 2 skills that aren't super necessary for this build, so you can slot in whatever you need for those 2 skills. In terms of gear replacements, the usual, so for the body, you can either run this or Coral or any of the medium sets, to be honest with you. And then for the front bar, you have good sets like Order's Wrath, Pillar of Nirn, Advancing Yokeda, and Zovgan. And I think that wraps it up. Always, thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. We also do have a Discord, so if you want to ask your questions there, come join our Discord. There's also a Discord for PlayStation players if you want to join a community Discord. Link will be right below my personal Discord. And as per usual, there'll be a parse and outfit section right after this. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.